So now, Don Jazzy is, I think he's owning his fullness as a big name that he is in all sense of the word, and and he's gone into establish his football club, and it's called Supremos FC, right? And the good news in this case, congratulations to him, by the way, on that one, on this feat. It's not easy, yeah. So maybe record, label boss. His full name is Michael Collins Ajere, aka Don Jazzy. He's moved, and here's the thing about Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy has always been a business-minded person, right? So aside, making good music and then establishing himself as an industry expert, a thought leader, an influential person, yeah, Whiskey called him influencer. That's why I said that time that Whiskey was not really wrong, in calling him an influencer. He's actually an influencer. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to be an influencer. Just be an influencer for the right reasons. You feel me? So he's gone on from establishing his credence, his credibility in music to other things. You remember when there was the rise of the NFT, that's the non-fungible tokens, right? Yeah, the rise of NFT, Web3, everything. Don Jazzy was there. He spearheaded that movement. Cryptocurrency, boom, he is there. If you go to all the space, you'll see him. You see that he's actually a forward-thinking person, and now he's moved on into the music, into the football scene from the music scene. Yes. So, and he's doing this with his newest venture, Supremos Football Club, right? Supremos Football Club. So here's another thing that you should also note. He went on to confirm the rumors about his new club when he reacted to the reports of Supremos FC joining Lagos Liga. So there's actually a league that is being established, and it's called Lagos Liga, or we call it Liga, just like La Liga, right? Like La Liga. Now here's Lagos Liga. It's a premier private football league in Africa. And this is what he said. Lagos Liga is the perfect opportunity for me to merge my passion for football with my commitment to developing talent, right? This is what he said in a recent interview. Yeah, he actually had this interview with Business Day NG. Yes, right? So a whole lot of people are, actually happy about this, right? Very, 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 they're happy about this, and different people are warning him. Someone said something about, the economic terrain might not allow him to flourish, that he should ask Akin Alabi. Akin Alabi now, he's done things, right, in this area before, right? Another person says at NGR Poppy or NGR Poppy says, why using Latin name? Why not Supreme Ogbengas FC? So this is an internet pedestrian who's trying to be funny here, but either ways, it's all good. Talk to me says, time to give birth and have kids. I feel that you're in no position to actually advise someone as to what they need to do at a given point in their lives. He's an adult, he's doing big things for himself, he's impacting his world positively. When it's time to have kids, I'm sure he knows how to make it happen, right? So we should just allow the man just be okay, right? At Yemi_Mighty10 says, low key, now rich men they find money pass for this life. Right? So, right, it just kept on, different people are reacting differently to this, but generally we actually wish Don Jazzy all the very best, and that's actually it for the very first celebrity gist I wanted to give you right now. So I want to give you the other one. It's still about Don Jazzy too, but in this case Don Jazzy is not being congratulated at this point. He's being then he's one eye look at something like that. They're looking at Don Jazzy like, Baba, how far you now? How far? I see to you, right? So Oluwa Dollars. If you picture skip making, you remember Oluwa Dollars, yeah. Oluwa Dollars is actually a skip maker, an online skip maker. The skip making is short form comedy, right? Yeah, and it's been on the rise since 2016 from the dawn of them. Before 2016, actually, with them Mark Angel comedy, Emanuela, and then Anti-Success. It kept on going. And then we have them Crazy Clown, and many other ones. Then we had people like currently now the big ones are Brain Jota, Sabinus, and many other ones, Shanks and co. But right now there's Oluwadolas. He's somewhere in the mix there. He's a big name too, right? So Oluwadolas made a post. He made a post, and of course I can't read exactly what he said word for word, but he said something. And in the post, he made claims about promoters wanting a gay sex for his for promoting his music, right? So they were demanding sexual favors from him, right, for promoting his songs, right? So let me try to read some. He says, "You promote my songs, endorse my music, you help me top the chart, but make I first bend over, make you enter my," right? And he now says NEKR, sir. I have no idea what NEKR means. If you know what it means, because share with me, okay? And it doesn't stop there. In light of the PDD brouhaha, the pandemonium that's going on right now with PDD over there in the US, a whole lot of revelations have been unveiled since then, and it's spiraling. The thing is, spiraling, and it's it has this ripple effect. It's also affecting Nigeria right now. You feel me? So it actually raised a lot of tensions. And this is where Don Jazzy comes in. Don Jazzy comes in to say, tag the person or it's a lie, sir. Simple and short, that's what he says. Tag the person or it's a lie, sir. That's what he said. And for some reason, different people are remembering, because the internet never forgets. That's the crazy thing about the internet, right? The internet never forgets. So people are now asking Don Jazzy, you should not come at him like that. You need to understand where the guy is coming from. So and let me just read some comments, right? So at D_Kiki2 says, making tag the person made them use lawsuit slapping eye. No now. Rosie Throne says, talk care, so he will enter trouble. As if this is not the same country again, right? That the most richest or influential wins the case, right? Many other people are actually saying different things. Grammy's World says, why is he saying he should tag the persons? Is he the one, right? And it just keeps on going, like. And at I am the Bull made a very serious, how do I say it, a weighty comment, right? He says it actually had some allegations, an air of allegations, that came with it. He says, why do I have a feeling it's the Don himself, right? So different people are saying different things. At Toby.Loba84 says, make Don Jazzy rest. This was the same thing Don Jazzy did when Kule Remy went for that interview. He was asking Kule Remy, say, who won Nakam? Because if you remember some time ago, Kule Remy actually came out and then he said some things about, sexual harassment. And he said sexual harassment doesn't just happen to the female folks, right? The females in the entertainment industry, that males also suffer sexual harassment in the movie industry, specifically movie industry. He also said entertainment industry generally, but specifically the movie industry. And Don Jazzy was one of the persons who came out to tell him, like, oh, you need to call these people out, right? So if you're making allegations, you need to point the fingers so we know who exactly we're dealing with. But now this is what Toby Loba is saying. Now, he says this was the same thing Don Jazzy did when Kule Remy went for that interview. He was asking Kule Remy, say who won Naka. Now, Kule Remy's name don't come out for batch B. Make Don Jazzy stop playing mind games, Jare. Different people are saying different things. At Juliet_Chi says, why is Don Jazzy always defending anytime these issues come up? Same thing he did when Kunle spoke about it in his interview, right? It's just, what's the word? It feels like something, smells fishy. And that's basically the thing. So Don Jazzy is in the news, but he's in the news for good reasons and also for some other reasons. Then there is one I look at, right? So that's basically what's currently happening. Some of the things that are currently happening right now, right? So there you go. What do you make of these things? Meanwhile, do you feel that Don Jazzy is actually Don Jazzy has a point by saying, hey, look, point out the people. He's telling Oluwa dollars. If you say someone actually attempted to sexually harass you, point out the person, right? But on the other side, being wise or applying wisdom to the situation, it would not be wise to point out somebody, especially when you don't have evidence, concrete evidence that can, cement your case, right? It would be very, very foolish to do that. That's what I personally feel. But my opinion does not really matter in this case, right? What do you actually feel about it? Let me know what you feel about this one, right?
Volt 104.3 FM.